This is 3 News Daily.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to 3 News Daily on your Monday, January 22nd. I'm Stephanie Haney. Thank you for being here with us in Northeast Ohio. We're going to get you started today with weather news. A winter weather advisory will go into effect at midnight for all of Northeast Ohio. The National Weather Service says there could be hazardous conditions for the morning commute tomorrow. That's because the rain will hit the still frozen ground and then freeze, making surfaces slick. Meteorologist Jessica Van Meter will tell us more about what to expect and when ahead on 3 News at 4. Now to some developing news. At least 21 people have been rescued after being stranded on the ice about a half-mile out on Lake Erie. It happened near Catawba Island State Park just hours ago. We are told that everyone that was stranded is safe at this hour. Along with the Coast Guard, the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office plus fire and police crews were part of the rescue. No word just yet on why the people were out on the ice. We'll bring you any updates as we get them on WKYC.com and on 3 News at 4. Now, ODOT is asking drivers to be more vigilant. This is after 5 more plows were hit by cars during Friday's snowstorm. This brings the total of plows hit this year alone in the 22 days that we've had so far in 2024 to 14. One of these hits happened in Columbus. That's where a plow was struck by a drunk driver Friday night, and that driver is now charged with an OVI. ODOT says these accidents take plows off the road and slow down response times in snow emergencies. Now today, 2 former East Cleveland police officers have been sentenced to jail time for bribery. Vaughn Harris will spend 2 years behind bars, and DeMarco Johnson will spend 1 year in jail. The 2 took money in exchange for falsifying police reports back in 2018. An FBI investigation revealed that they also falsified records for a person planning to file an insurance claim for more than $10,000. Now we have new information to bring you about a shooting in Cleveland Heights. Police say they're investigating after someone opened fire yesterday at the Heights Garden apartment complex at the corner of Mayfield and Cleveland Heights Boulevard. A 21-year-old man was shot in the face while he was sitting in the parking lot in his car. No word on his condition today. Police say they're looking for 3 suspects, and anyone with information is asked to please call Cleveland Heights Police. Now in North Royalton, 1 person is dead and 2 others are hurt after a fire at a condo complex. This happened at Sunrise Cove condominiums near York Road and Wallings around 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Here's Lydia Esparra with more details.
So the fire here in North Royalton began at about 2:45, and when the firefighters got here, it was engulfed in flames. It was a unit on the 2nd floor, and they were able to retrieve a woman who was there, but unfortunately, they took her to the hospital and she did not make it. This is what one resident told us about the fire.
We heard explosions and a massive fire. It just got bigger and bigger.
And the investigation will continue on Monday. In North Royalton, Lydia Esparra, 3 News.
Now in Cleveland, another home fire is under investigation. 1 man was killed in the fire, which happened on Puritas Avenue, west of Rocky River Drive, around 6:30 last night. The fire broke out on the 1st floor of the house and was quickly put out, but emergency workers found the man's body in the basement. We don't yet know what was the cause of that fire. Now, after several months where we saw prices go down, gas prices are now on the rise. Gas Buddy says the average price for a gallon of regular gas here in Cleveland is $3.09. In Akron, it's $3.07. That's up about 23 cents over the last week in Northeast Ohio, and the national average is $3.03 per gallon. All right, now to basketball. The Cavs have won a league best 7 games in a row, and their only loss so far in 2024 was on New Year's Day. The Cavs have climbed in the standings and are now sitting at 4th place in the Eastern Conference, and they are doing it without Darius Garland and Evan Mobley, who are still dealing with injuries. So here's what's coming up as they look to extend this winning streak. Tonight, they're in Orlando, and then they're on the road to Milwaukee, playing the Bucks. That's on Wednesday and Friday night this week. Interestingly enough, they've got a day off in Milwaukee, so they'll be able to rest up before they have that final game this week. Let's go Cavaliers. We certainly could use some wins around here. All right, thank you very much for being with us for today's edition of 3 News Daily. Wherever you're watching or listening, we appreciate you. Have a beautiful Monday, a great start to your week. Stay warm out there. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more top stories from around Northeast Ohio.